didn't talk about Shaun. Making it bigger. Cut your eyes. I'm just chilling.
Watch your eyes.
But when you came to tell me one thing you heard that I was saying that was wrong.
No,
because I'm telling you and you're not understanding. It's not because we could be. And let me tell you something. The only thing listen to me. But nobody else come. Because even when it comes to me, bites that person. Nobody should come and speak to me because I'm here. I'm about to cry in everybody's presence. I'm with you. I came to you in the bathroom and I begged you.
Yeah, you want to face off with me too? What do you want to do? You want to hit me? You want to hit me? No, you want to hit me?
What's your...
Wanni, Handi, Shaun, Ozee, Fairme, all in a fight. It be like say Big Brother added Ogogoro to Housemate drink last night because what is going on? What is really going on? Wanni and Handi had serious altercation yesterday, guys, and I feel so bad for the both of them at this point in time. How did this whole thing happen? Oh? You know, Housemates had a good time in party. There was obviously drink, okay? They were enjoying themselves, and after the whole party, Handi overheard Wanni having conversation with Onyeka, and she was actually very loud. Okay, she said she could hear what she was saying from a distance, and some persons were even asking her what is going on with Wanni. So she quickly went and met Wanni to ask Wanni, what is going on? I think you are high. You need to calm down. You need to calm down. And Wanni was pissed and saying, I am not high. Okay, I am tipsy, but I'm in control of what I'm doing. I was only having conversation with Onyeka. So what is all these things you're saying? Handi was not happy with Wanni's tone of voice, okay, how she reacted to the whole thing. Before you know it, Handi became emotional, started crying, you know, and people tried to like resolve the issue. Ozee came and met with Handi, Ben came to meet Wanni, Onyeka, like the whole thing, like everybody was beginning to get involved in the whole situation. And Wanni was not happy about it because she thinks that you are my sister. Even if you think I'm being vulnerable, you should be able to call me by the side and speak to me. You know, coming to approach me where everybody is obviously present and everybody is now involved in this situation is not okay with me. The whole back and forth kept on. Ben tried to speak to Wanni and the whole conversation was not going well. Ben was not like, Wanni is me for our friendship's sake. Speak to me. Wanni did not obviously want to speak to Ben because he knows that Ben is obviously a gossip in that house. You know, if she finally opens up to him, the whole gist will reach the whole housemate. Ben couldn't get anything reasonable from Wanni. He brought Wanni back to Shaun. Shaun now said, okay, do you know what? Allow me step in. So Shaun stepped in, tried to like have conversation with the both ladies, and both of them were still like having back and forth. You get to see the way Shaun said, okay, my chihuahuas, let's go and have conversation. Wow. If not for anything, in fact, at this point in time, I'm not interested in any ship again between Wanni and Shaun. I am more interested in their friendship. The way Shaun stood in that conversation, respect to him. I respect that a lot. The way he stood in like one daddy, he even crossed his leg. So both ladies kept having the conversation. They kept having back and forth. Nobody was listening to each other. Wanni was blaming Handi for, you know, coming to impose to her that she's high when she says she's only tipsy. Wanni is saying that she's being unfair, that, look, there was just a lot back and forth. They couldn't reach any conclusion. Handi went upstairs and was crying. A lot of people now got so involved. Wanni was disappointed. At the end of the day, Shaun took out Wanni, you know, to the garden area to go have conversation with her. He had a very lengthy conversation, okay, trying to tell her that you are doing well, you don't have to give up. Wanni is your sister, regardless of anything or anyhow she behaves, you still have to have her back. So, baby girl, Handi says she's tired of the whole back and forth and how Handi used to treat her whenever she's upset, that she doesn't like it. And Shaun was not like, you are the more reasonable person. You know how your sister can be. Okay, you just have to, be there for her, regardless of her anger, regardless of whatever situation, she might find herself. And you know that Wanni is holding on to a lot of issues. And even Wanni herself has opened up and said that after this whole show, she will really need to see a therapist because of, how she gets overly defensive. Okay, so Shaun tried to speak to Handi, for her to calm down, look out for your sister regardless of how you feel about this whole situation. Wanni, on the other hand, was still having conversation with Onyeka, voicing out how she is upset and how, she feel betrayed in the whole situation and how everybody is making her look like a bad person because Handi was already crying. Okay, people tried to speak to Wanni and told her, okay, you know what, find a way to go and, resolve issues with your sister. So on getting to the garden, both of them still did not reach any conclusion. They were still doing, back and forth. You are wrong, I'm not wrong, I'm only looking out for you. You are my sister, I have your back, I do this, I do that. Although Big Brother took out, the camera at some point to go show the housemates in the house, okay? But when Big Brother brought back the camera, we saw that the Jenga game is already scattered. So from what Shaun was saying, Handi scattered the whole Jenga game because she was really, really upset. Okay, she was really upset at her sister because of the whole back and forth. Nobody was actually listening to each other. So because of the whole fight and how heated up the whole thing was, housemate overheard it and wanted to come and peep to know what is going on and everything. The whole altercation was what led to Ozee and Fairme's fight. Housemate heard, the loud reaction from Wanni and Handi. Some of them wanted to come and peep, especially Fairme and Cassia. So Ozee was not telling them that you guys need to be matured. Two sisters are having issues and you want to go there to peep. You want to go there to go eavesdrop. Does it even make any sense? What is your essence of going there? Are you going there to go and carry their gist? Are you going there to go and sympathize? We are adults. Let's act like adults, blah, blah, blah. So Fairme got upset. I was not this is Big Brother house. You cannot tell me where to go and where not to go. And also I was I don't understand. Are we really adults in this house? Two sisters are having issues and you people are running there to go eavesdrop. Essence. Even when the whole thing was happening, when Onyeka and, head of house, Nelly was already there. And Ozee was not I don't understand. Why are you people trying to insert yourself in their whole situation? Take out yourself from it. Yes, it's okay for people to have issues. It's okay for people to voice out their, frustration. If they don't voice it out, how will they, become better? Allow them to have their space and their privacy. What are you going there to do? So the whole thing did not sit well with Fairme, and that was how Fairme and Ozee started exchanging words, and it became really heated to the extent that they were even holding them from fighting. Wahala. I really love what Ozee did this evening because these housemates, they don't really care about each other, to be honest. So guys, Handi, both of them were not reaching any conclusion. It's even funny how Handi and Shaun were still having conversation about the whole thing. And Wanni passed, did not even care about the both of them. Baby girl just came and took duvet to go downstairs. I'm like, Wanni is so dramatic, guys. So Wanni was at the garden, she broke down, crying, emotional. Handi was at the dressing area. She broke down, crying also, and she was feeling bad about the whole thing because at the end of the day, it seemed like she was the one that started the whole thing because she was trying to look out for her sister. But the way the approach came out did not sit well with Wanni. So Handi felt bad and said to herself, you know what, I'm not going to allow this thing to, move past this night. We must find a way to settle it. That was when she now went to meet Wanni at the garden. She started apologizing, trying to make her see reasons why she came to her and all of that. So at the end of the day, Wanni also, spoke her mind. She broke down and both of them started crying. One thing I've noticed, Wanni and Handi share a very strong bond. that even the viewers cannot understand. Their bond is so tight. I respect whoever has twin. Each of them voiced out their issues and how they felt hurt. You will not believe that even at the point of making this video, both of them are still talking. But I know that at the end of the day, they will resolve it. They will definitely resolve it, okay? Wanni was telling Handi, no matter what, you should have my back in the house. You know, don't make me look like a bad person in front of all the housemates. Because when Handi was crying, people were thinking that Wanni was obviously at fault because she's the loud one. Okay, so Wanni felt betrayed and left out. So guys, at the end of the day, I know they'll be fine. Respect to Shaun. I respect Shaun this evening. When it seemed like the whole matter was getting really heated, do you see how Shaun crossed his hand on his back because he did not want to overreact? I really respect Shaun. Like, from now henceforth, I don't even care about any ship again. What I'm interested in is in this friendship. For him to come in and, try to like resolve their issue that lasted for hours. No. The same Shaun that said he doesn't know how to handle women's emotion. Wanni and Handi are definitely teaching him a practical lesson on how to handle women's emotions. He was strongly involved and I love it so much. So guys, this is what caused Wanni and Handi fights. I know they'll be fine. And why this whole thing was happening, Suj and Nelly were having their own thing. I think I should even make a video about it. And Ozee and Victoria. Did you guys see these two people? It be like say Victoria don't they win this triangle. I'll see you guys in my next one.